These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Pimpy article quote, "The federal court rejects the lawsuit filed regarding raising the price of the dollar. What kind of power does the court have to do anything? They don't. The central bank is the one that will determine the exchange rate, so this court decision shouldn't be any surprise whatsoever." I'm not sure what the courts could do when it comes to the Iraqi dinar exchange rate. That's not their place. But every day it allows me to be more and more curious in the role the courts are going to play in this election. Obviously, we don't have to worry about the currency no more, but they just dismissed it. All right, Mark Z via PDK out of Iraq. They're anticipating things to happen between the 4th and the 6th, but it's been very quiet. So the last 24 hours from Iraq, we are late in the day of the 5th Iraqi time. So to hit that timeline, something really needs to break ASAP. Right, Nader from the Mid East, I'm going to tell you why the Supreme Court rejected the exchange rate. Two things. The first is they don't want to be involved. They want the CBI to make the decision. I talked to my friend, a journalist and a banker, and that's what it says. Second thing they're not sure about is the exchange rate. One day they say yes, one day they say no. I'm glad they did reject it because they will ask for $12.50 or $1200 or something like that. That's not good for us, so I'm glad they did that. Now it's up to the CBI to make a decision. I think it's going to change. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's going to change. Our Mountain Goat says, so why is the rate being artificially suppressed? Since the IQD is not yet trading internationally on Forex, once on Forex, it is governed by the market demand and other restrictions. The CBI cannot manipulate it then. This is the real reason why they hesitate to reinstate it. They are corrupt and manipulating the rate. So please don't tell me they need to work on the economy or create more stability. This is all hogwash and subject to excuses. All right, God Lover article quote, lawyers and observers propose an extension of the Al-Kazimi government for a year to pass the budget, complete the dues, and overcome the political blockage. If that article is accurate, it only validates the next budget will not be what we all hope for. It speaks of K forming a new government within a year. Certainly, no one could possibly think that the monetary reform is going to happen prior to a new seated government. Many still talk about CBI being independent, which is fine, but there will still be a need for a new seated government prior. It truly is only common sense. I'm actually hoping they elect to POR and maybe the PM on the 6th. This new scenario could drag on the whole temp term. Right, Pimpy says, if you're expecting Iraq to have an RI or RV within the next week, 2 weeks, 2 months, you are sadly mistaken. The first thing that has to happen is a government has to be formed. All right, Mark Z via PDK has been exceptionally quiet on the RV front day today. I am being told it is all coming together as we speak. I know they're expected to get a government squared away tomorrow, or they reinstate the government that was there before. Either way, I hear they will have it figured out tomorrow. Hopefully that will be a positive sign. We will see movement tomorrow. All right, and RV already says, I hope the court makes a ruling specifying the president, the PM, all the cabinet members, and the RV rate. I think these people have violated the Constitution, and the federal court will now deliver the smackdown. Anything else will just lead to more of what we have seen for the last several months. All right, Mark Z via PDK, are you still confident that the dinar dong exchange all at once, and can you please go over the rates again? Mark Z says, I do feel confident that they're going at the same time. I am still hearing we may get close to $6 on the dinar with a street rate around $4 on the dinar. I'm still hearing close to $2.30 on the dong.